Crime Thursday on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. We're getting down like a bad 90s party. That's right, a bad 90s teenage house party. And we are talking Florida Principal Wild Party. That's right, guys. If you haven't heard about this, a straight up principal at a Florida high school went nuts and threw a rager of all ragers, guys. We're talking a dude in a mask with a gun. We're talking Richard Gere running through with a hamster. We're talking all the things, guys. That's right. We're going to get into it. We also got a blinker challenge. We got a rare strain review for you today. Oh, man, we're going to get into all the things, guys. Just wait. Buckle in because we're going to kick the tires and light the fires, guys. We got a hell of a show planned, so get ready. We ain't messing around, guys. We're going to party down like we're in Florida and we're a principal with a bunch of high school kids. Doesn't sound like a good time at all. All right, let's get high and talk about it, guys. True Crime Thursday.
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax,
because it's time to go live across the world.
Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Click, click, boom. We are live, guys. How's everyone doing out there? We got Pam in the house. How you doing, Pam? We got Lonnie. We got Harvey Hooligans. We got Rosie Key. We got Fight for Freedom. That's right, Chantel. Russ over on Pioneer Wizard 19 on Twitch, guys. What's up? Back to Retro Review. He's not in here, but big shout out to him as well. Big shout out to Broken Brain. Everybody out there, guys. Charlie. It was cool to see Charlie this morning, guys. We had a great show. What about some of those toys we talked about? If you missed it, guys, we looked at toys from the 70s or from the 80s and the 90s that didn't quite make it to market. That's right. Like who could forget the great toy Prison Rat? Squill for your life. That's right, guys. This comes with switchable cop or prisoner. So you could be the prisoner or you could be the cop. depending on what you're looking to get into. And then also, who could forget my Vato? My Vato and me like to carve up a tree. My Vato and me get vandalism free. That's right, guys. My Vato. Who remembers this great toy? Oh man, hopefully we don't get canceled. We don't get canceled for that. I guess it's YouTube. Um, I am doing great. Voice is starting to come back a little bit. You can't tell, but it's getting better. Rosie is right here. Oh, actually, she got up. Oh, she's in the doorway. She heard her name and she's like, "Who talking about me, fool? What you talking about me, fool?" She's doing good. She's lost, I'm gonna say, at least 4 pounds. For a dog, that's a lot. She's looking skinny. We switched her food to some awesome brown rice. I make her food every fucking day. That's right, guys. Brown rice. I do a bunch of chicken in the air fryer all at the same time, and then I throw like green beans or I throw some carrots. She loves the carrots, man. Um, and that kind of thing. So yeah, she's doing good. She's getting excited about mealtime too. She likes it. Um, I had the bandit in me, my bandit in me, like the climb. The band, well, Smokey and the Bandit. Oh, Lonnie, I love Lonnie, man. He posted an awesome video this morning. Hey guys, if you're not part of the Dank Nation, that's right, the Dank Nation Facebook page. I'm gonna post it up in the chat for you guys. All right to now. We have two pages. We have the Dank Nation page, which is just your fun regular page. Anyone can join it. But for the hardcores, that's right, guys, the hardcores. We got a special page right now. It's free, totally free. I'm not trying to con you, nothing like that. But it's for the hardcores. I post a lot in there. I go live playing video games, that kind of stuff, guys. So if you want to join, there it is right there. Why did it make that weird face? That's weird. It made like a weird robot face. What is that? Yes, and hit the likes, people. Hit the likes button, please. I need some likes in my life. Oh, we need like 200 likes now. Yes. Let's get 200, guys. Let's get 200 for sure. All right, guys, we got a few minutes for 420, and I want to get into the strain of the day, guys. That's right. We're at number 20. Um, we're at number 20 today, guys. Was it? Okay, it's this one here. All right, making sure we don't do Crispy the Clown one. All right, guys, strain of the day. It's a rare one. Let's get into it.
What's up, stoners? We've made it to number 20 on our top strains of February countdown, and this one is leaving its mark, literally. Introducing Permanent Marker. This potent hybrid is a three-way cross between Biscotti, Sherb BX, and Jealousy, bringing together crazy gas, deep relaxation, and a funky, unforgettable flavor. The taste? Loud and complex. You're getting sweet candy, creamy funk, and that signature musty, skunky kick that lingers just like the name suggests. The high? Fast-hitting euphoria, followed by a powerful body-melting calm, ideal for kicking back, zoning out, and embracing full-on bliss. Packed with caryophyllene, limonene, and myrcene, Permanent Marker is a heavy hitter for stress, mood elevation, and straight-up relaxation. So what do you think? Does this strain sound like it belongs in your stash? Drop a comment below and let us know. And for more dank content, hit up thedailydank.com and check out the Healing Center of Needles for the best strains in the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more top-tier cannabis drops.
All right, boom, guys. I want to know who has tried Permanent Marker. That seems pretty fire. Oh man. All right, guys, we got about a minute for 420. I want you to fire up. What you smoking on? What you drinking on? What you eating on? What you getting into? What is your moment of silence? Remember in school we used to have to do the moment. You know, you could pray if you wanted to. No one gave a shit back then. They called it the moment of silence. I got vape oil in my teeth. That's a whole different story for a different time, though. Um, remember, moment of silence, guys. You gather yourself, you get your shit together for the day. And that's what this is, guys. This is our church, and this is our moment, guys. Moment of silence, moment of peace, moment of 420. Let's do it. How was your 420, guys? I spent mine trying to head it to Hemet in 20 minutes, the big city. Lonnie's going big city on us, guys. Big time, Lonnie, big time. Drive safe, buddy. Drive safe. Um, Trying to get this back into working form. I just got it off the charger, and I want to see if we can get the contraption working today. The water bong for the vape. I was using for like the dab rig early. Like you look at all that gunk in there. Um, and I remember we tried on Tuesday, and it failed us. The battery. Battery is charged. So now that's it. All right, look at this. Look at this thing. Remember Mr. McGee's 5th grade chemistry class? We weren't making shit like this, were we? We weren't making a good time. That's all I'm drumming up in chemistry class is a good time. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready for that. But who needs a good joke right now? We're nice and high. Crispy the Clown, come on down.
Hey! So, how's everyone feeling after that 420? I don't know about you, but I am super high and need some laughs, because nothing goes better with a good toke than a good joke. Alright, check this out. Why did the stoner bring a ladder to the healing center? Because he heard the weed was on another level. Seriously, though, have you ever had a conversation while high and thought it was deep, only to realize it was just about cereal? I swear, I had a full debate yesterday on whether Lucky Charms are actually lucky, or if they're just charmingly misleading. And then there's always that moment.
Oh, shit. That was yesterday's. That was yesterday. Brian, what are you doing? What are you doing, fool? You just showed yesterday's. Or was that? Yeah, that was yesterday's, right?
Hey! How's everyone doing today? I don't know about you, but I'm definitely on that cloud 9 right now. 'Cause nothing goes better with a good toke than a good joke. So the other day I was like, I need to start eating healthier. But then I looked at my snack stash and thought, well, chips are made from potatoes. So technically, that's a vegetable, right? You ever find yourself at the store staring at snacks, thinking about buying the entire shelf? But then you realize your stomach's like, no, we're going with the chips and a 6-pack of soda. That's the real grocery store lottery right there. And what about those moments when you're so high, you're trying to remember if you locked your door, and you end up just standing there staring at it like you're waiting for the door to tell you? You locked me, right? Anyway, if you're looking for more dank laughs, chill vibes, and snacks, you definitely didn't need. Head over to thedailydank.com. Catch you later. It's time for the Blinker Challenge.
I fucking must be high because that was funny as shit. He's staring at the door like the door's gonna tell you, yeah, you locked me. You can go ahead and go. April can vouch for this, man. Going anywhere with me is like if I say, hey, we're gonna leave at 4, that means I'm gonna start fumbling around and fucking with shit at 4. And then we'll actually get out of here about 4:15, maybe 4:20. I gotta check all the locks, I gotta check all the windows, I gotta make sure all the lights are off because what if a fuse is to go, like what if I leave this lamp on and it lights up on fire? Can't have that. Um Whole bunch of things I get into before I have to leave. If we're going somewhere like for a trip, oh my God, forget about it. It's a good 20, 30 minutes for me to get my shit together. Poor April. Poor April. I think that's what she signed on for. She's like, where the fuck did I sign on for that? Oh, man. All right, guys, let's see if we can get this monstrosity a go. Here we go. Blinker challenge.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. Puffin' clouds range in the stratosphere. Champion haze, the smoke out seer.
Oh, that every J flower. That's the good flower. All right, guys, let's see if we can get this thing rocking and a rolling. All right. Where's the button? There's a lot of jokes with that one, but all right. All right. Are we ready? Can we see the blinker? Oh, shit. What did I press? I pressed the button. Press the button there. Oh, man. Not the right button. Not the blinker button. All right. All right. Are we ready? Are we set? Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, Master Blaster Edition. Here we go, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and... That wasn't as impressive as I thought it was going to be. That was a double blinker. It hits the head. Woo. Woo. Might have ghosted it. Is that what they call it? You ghost vaporize? Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Definitely a head rush, man. A good head rush there. I don't know. Have to fine tune that. No, you always say that. You always say that, Harvey Hooligans, Basketball Diaries. Oh man, you always say that, Harvey Hooligan. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't never gonna happen. All right, guys, let's get into today's meat and potatoes. That was pretty good. That was some what is that? Granddaddy Perp from Cheech and Chong. That's right, guys. The Dave edition. Check that out. Everywhere vapes are sold. All right, let's get it. All right, guys, let's do this thing. At the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, #1 cannabis superstore, guys. Those wild weekend drops drop tonight. So look at thedailydank.com for all the deals, guys. You're going to see some good shit. All right, let's tune down into Florida, where principals are partying with their students. Say what? Let's get into it.
Party at the Principal's, a night of chaos. True crime, Thursday. All right, stoners, light up and buckle in because today's True Crime Thursday takes us to the Sunshine State, Florida, where the Florida man energy is alive and well. But this time, it's not some random dude making headlines, it's an elementary school principal. That's right. An actual school principal got arrested for throwing a house party straight out of an 80s teen movie, except this one came with underage drinking, drug use, fights, and even a masked guy with a gun. This is the wild story of Elizabeth Hill-Brodigan, the party principal who learned the hard way that hosting a rager for high schoolers is a terrible career move. Let's get into it. Segment 1. Who is Elizabeth Hill-Brodigan? So, before the police sirens and the viral mugshots, Elizabeth Hill-Brodigan was the respected principal of Bunnell Elementary School in Flagler County, Florida. You know, the kind of person who hands out detention slips, not party invites. She had years in education, a leadership role, and a reputation to uphold, which makes what happened next all the more insane. Segment 2. The party that went off the rails. On January 27th, 2024, Hill-Brodigan did something no one saw coming. She hosted a full-blown rager at her home, inviting over 100 teenagers from the local high school. Now, let's break down what went horribly wrong. Alcohol and drugs everywhere. We're talking underage drinking, kids passing out, and drug use happening in plain sight. Fights broke out. Because, of course, mixed drunk teenagers with zero supervision, and suddenly it's Fight Club in the backyard. A masked gunman shows up. Yeah, at some point, a guy in a ski mask pulled out a gun in the middle of the chaos. Who was he? No one really knows, but that was the moment things went from reckless to straight up dangerous. And where was Principal Party Mom in all this? Allegedly just vibing. Reports say she was drinking too and basically let the night spiral out of control. Segment 3, how it all fell apart. It didn't take long before the cops showed up. And let's just say this wasn't her best moment as an educator. She refused to cooperate with police. She denied responsibility, saying she didn't know how things got out of hand. And worst of all, she tried to cover it up. But with hundreds of teens, social media posts, and a gun-wielding masked figure running around, there was no way this was staying quiet. She was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including child neglect and contributing to the delinquency of minors. Her career? Over. Her reputation? Torched. And her future? Let's just say she's probably not getting a job in education anytime soon. Segment 4. Why this is a big deal. Now let's be real. Teachers and principals are human beings, and yeah, they probably like to party too. But when you're in charge of kids' futures, you don't host an illegal kegger in your living room. This case raises big questions about the responsibilities of educators. If the people who are supposed to be role models are out here acting like reckless teenagers, who the hell is setting the example? The dangers of underage drinking and drugs. It's one thing for high schoolers to throw their own parties, but a trusted school official literally handed them a stage for disaster. How fast things can escalate. No one got seriously hurt this time, but with booze, drugs, and a gun involved, this could have been a way worse story. Final verdict? So, was Elizabeth Hill-Brodigan just a principal having a midlife crisis? Or was this straight-up criminal behavior? Honestly, both. This wasn't just bad judgment, it was putting teenagers at risk. And now she's trading in her principal's office for a courtroom. Let this be a lesson, folks. If you're an adult and your party guests are underage high schoolers, you're doing life very wrong. For more wild true crime stories, check out thedailydank.com and listen to the It's 420 Somewhere podcast on all platforms. Stay curious, stay baked, And remember, don't be the Florida principal throwing parties for teenagers.
She's a sophomore, man. It's never gonna...
What's that bell rings? We're in high school, you know what that means? Anything is possible.
She's a sophomore, man. It's never gonna happen.
She hasn't met the new me. I don't want to dance around anymore.
Ow!
For a second there, I thought you might have been fucking the door.
Can you leave? My parents going out of town this weekend. My brother's throwing a massive rager. Wow! You clits are my 3+1.
I'm out. I think I'm out too, man.
We're the only freshmen invited. That's where I'll make my move on Bailey. You're gonna earn your brother's respect. Oh, you're gonna stop being scared, and you're gonna lose that shitty nickname.
What up, fetus?
Hey, fellas. Fuck. Are we really just going to drift through life while guys like Dennis bang our moms?
I can't do it. There's gonna be people fighting and fucking and all sorts of crazy shit.
Give me that.
Oh my God!
Hey, bitch. You go up to some kid and you look him right in the eye and say, hey, my name is Benjamin. I want to be your pal.
Okay?
We gonna fucking party tonight or what?
Go, Rick.
High school's the best, man. Hey, you're in my class, right?
Yo, Mr. Studebaker.
Who's ready for a science lesson?
This isn't just a party. This is our future.
Oh, shit!
So what are you waiting for?
We're not your Uber.
Uh-huh.
Where do you live? Taco Bell.
What the fuck even is ketamine?
I think it's for cats or something.
It's for cats. Or something.
Fuck me. At least, hey, at least we had the trailer to keep us busy. You know what? I have seen it. Harvey Hooligans. It looks good. Looks really good. Yeah, it looks. Man, the dragons look just like they did in the cartoon. Man, so realistic. They look fucking amazing. But yeah, it's a little movie talking about a principal like that crazy fucking that crazy principal. That kind of like the guy in that movie, this Kavanaugh guy. What's his name here? Oh shit. You can see exactly how I had to find him. Here we go. Bobby Cannavale is the actor I was thinking about, and he plays the principal in that movie. And like everything, he's at the party. He's a divorced guy. He everything is like a science lesson. Oh, you guys were. I'm gonna put these shots and light them on fire because alcohol separates and bacteria. I don't know, whatever science thing you could think of. He's that fucking guy. And then like I think he catches himself on fire at some point in the movie. It's pretty crazy. the girl who's eating Taco Bell. That's a very, 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 very little bit of it. That's worth the whole price of admission right there. The whole fucking price of admission, I'm telling you. Some fucking crazy principals, man. Partying with their students. I think locally at River Valley High School, there used to be a principal who owned like the pizza place and or managed it or something. And he was selling guns to kids and shit, like doing drugs with them. I don't know, man. When principals have midlife crisis, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, I always remember I was probably about 22. Um, I was in the like 21, 22. Just got my age of drinking consent, whatever. I just turned 21. So I was going to bars and stuff with friends, and we'd go to the Losers Lounge, is what it was called in Laughlin, Nevada. And you're going to throw eggs at my house, Lonnie. The Losers Lounge in Laughlin, Nevada. And I remember going there a few times, and it was kind of cool, you know, fun. First time you get out like that. There was a lady in there who was having obviously a midlife crisis. She's probably in her 40s, maybe late 30s, whatever. But I remember like she seemed familiar, and she was in there a few times, total fucking drunk. You just knew she was having troubles. Husband probably left her, cheated on her. The story is old as time at that, you know, at that level. Um, and I was trying to figure out where I knew her from. Bullhead, not of a big town, small. And so I think I started talking to her. Somehow we started talking. And she was a teacher's aide when I was like in fourth grade. And I was like, oh shit, you were a teacher's aide when I was in fourth grade. And she said something to the effect of, yeah, all you little kids were trying to fuck me, or something like that. And I was like, or maybe you guys were all dreaming of fucking me. It was something just so outlandish. And I was like, okay, but I didn't say anything. I was like, this fucking chick's crazy. I might have just walked away. Um, but I was thinking, you know, in fucking fourth grade, that's the last thing I was fucking thinking of. I was thinking of, how do I get myself a real Chicago Cubs hat? That was my priority of that summer. You know what I mean? Where was I going to ride my bike to that day? What's the furthest I could get away from home and not get lost? Those were the things I was concentrating. I don't know what the fuck this lady was talking about, but that's like that midlife crisis, man. And I'm probably in one right now as we're talking, but I'm not hanging out at clubs saying weird shit though. And that was a long rant about nothing. So there you guys go. Don't have a midlife crisis. Don't throw parties for teenagers. Don't try to be the cool person hanging out with younger folks. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. They're going to ask you who shot Reagan. Are you prepared for that? They're going to ask you who Ronald Reagan was. Don't fall into the trap, guys. Don't do it. All right. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for having a great day, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Man, that bong. And now I'm yelling. That bong hits pretty good. All right, guys, for a vape especially, got me a good head buzz going. All right, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here. Appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you in the morning. What is it? Fuck, it's already Friday. Holy shit. Friday edition of the Wakey Bakey Morning Show, guys. We got a lot of fun in store, so make sure you're tuning in. We will see you guys in the morning. Have a great day, guys. Take care. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Somewhere here we go.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
See you guys. Have a good one.